show. From the plug to the outlet.
Started.
Okay.
Yeah. You already know what's going on. Once again, the Black Bruce Wayne, Debonair's in the building. We got some talent here today. I love Sundays. Man. What better way to end the year off? We got Christmas next week. This is a gift we have today in the studio. I gotta give you the right introduction, man. We ain't have the plugged in one. We ain't have it how we wanted it, but we gonna do it this way. We got Mariah Rose in the building. Make some make some motherfucking noise. God damn it.
Let's go. Thank you.
Get it.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. How you feeling?
I feel amazing. You know, it's my first show I've ever been through, so I feel like I'm excited right now. You know, it's a new opportunity, new year, and it's time to run it up. You know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Run it up.
Definitely.
I think it's of significance. I want to say this right, that while in this time, you're taking the courage and you're stepping out and saying, look, through everything that's going on, it's time for me to shine and bring that light. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being an artist I think it's a gift. You never know who you're going to touch, who's listening, who's watching. Or you never know who you're inspiring. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you for saying, you know, I'm going to get out here and I'm going to share my talents and gifts with everyone.
Thank you. Absolutely. Like throughout this whole pandemic, I felt like I caught COVID during the time. And it was like through March, like late March, and I felt so sick, and I felt like all these symptoms that everybody's talking about, headaches, you know, my eyes was bloodshot red, and I couldn't breathe, I couldn't really sleep, and it was just like a whole bunch of stuff. And I was just thinking during that time, because like I had temperatures where 15 minutes later I'm 101 degrees. I checked 30 more minutes and I see 102.5, and I'm like, damn, is this really my time? Am I going to be like all those other people, rest in peace, that passed away during this whole pandemic? So that had me thought about my life, and I'm saying to myself like, yo, what did I accomplish throughout these years? Did I really get to where I want to be? Am I really satisfied and happy to leave this legacy behind me? So that really woke me up in a way. So I took precaution, all means necessary, thanks to God. You know, I'm better now, and I'm able to continue moving. And I released it, Trap Hive, almost 20K streams, you know, so I'm just continue working, continue moving the ball.
That was gonna be my next segue into Trap Hive. As soon as I put it on, it was just like I had to fix my shoulders. Hold on. I was like, okay, this is what we doing. It's always good that when you know who you're gonna have on the show. Yeah, it's always good. You do your Googles and all of that, and it's refreshing to find good content and good music, and find like a Swiss Army knife. You got many talents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to hear the Trap Hive, I was like, oh, okay. Let me put that on repeat.
Yeah.
I started. I think I was cleaning.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, I was looking for shit to clean. Put it on repeat. Put it on repeat. I'm shit.
Yeah, man. Like Trap Hive is really that story where you don't want to get stuck in a toxic love cycle that a lot of people go through, and just to like talk about it, you know, somebody could write a story on Instagram, but who's going to really hear it out? But if I'm going to put in a song and tell you a story that I went through, they're gonna be like, damn, yo, I felt that way too, and don't get trapped in that trap hive. That's really much what it is about, you know.
That's what's up. And this is I don't want to put you on the spot, but does this stem from something that you experienced?
Absolutely, just like life events, you know, meeting new people, going through toxic relationships throughout the time. Right. And, you know, you just get tired of it at one point, but you don't know how to handle the situation. You know, a lot of people get depressed. You know, I went through it, and I was sad. I was drinking a lot, and I just said, yo, I need to stop this. I'm bigger than this. How can I write this into a song? How can I release my pain? Right. You know, so I just wrote, went to the studio, and then I released it. And it just got crazy, you know.
That's discipline.
Yeah,
self-discipline.
Thank you.
And yeah, that's discipline, and that's also like, I wish other people thought that way. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get so down and you don't have the tools to pick yourself back up. You know what I'm saying? Even if you go all the way left with the shit, as you say, I've been there too, drinking and sad and not knowing where to go next. Yeah, music is. Man, it saves lives.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a way out. You put your ideas out, whether it be through pen and pad, whether you freestyle it, whether you draw it, write it, whatever the case may be.
Absolutely.
It's like you throw it all up, and then you're able to put the pieces together. Okay, I feel
Correct.
better now. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like, I cleanse myself.
Absolutely.
And this is what sometimes the pain is a gift. You know what I mean? It's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely feel what you're saying. You know, because like after I wrote it and I released it, it was like all that pain that was inside me just let loose, you know? And to know that I help other people and know that I inspire them just from saying this one thing, I probably saved their life. So it really inspired me to continue going and just talk about it. Don't leave it in and think that nobody's listening. Everybody's listening. It's just how you portray it at the end of the day.
Right,
you
right.
know?
So, Trap Hive.
Yeah.
Being that this story is deep, it's something that's is close to you. What's the visuals going to be like that?
Oh man, I could give you a little something, but not too much.
Give me just a little sample, just one of those Walmart sample platters you walk past and you take a little nugget and you might come back for it. I just had one, so you might come back for two. Just a little sample.
You know, I'm working on something, right? So it's like, you know, I'm always looking for a new videographer and, you know, working, collabing with other people, you know, getting actors and putting them into the spotlight, whoever wants to like start off in the industry. But it's definitely getting into a place and like a dark place, definitely releasing every single emotion I felt. It's gonna be like a haunted type of vibe.
Ooh, I
you know?
like it.
Yeah, so it's gonna be different. Yeah. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking. Yes, that's
haunted house.
And I think that's and I'm gonna say something. I love Meg Thee Stallion what she
my
does. I like when the women are not like, you know, so revealing in the videos and they show the creativity, like the beauty, the soulful, you know what I mean? Like I like the natural hair.
Like the natural.
You know what I mean? Little seashell on the dread. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The four colors and the turtle. Like how you know what I mean?
Just
like, you know what I mean? Like, look, I'm in here with some queens. Pardon me, y'all. Y'all got me preaching. I like that creativity that you're talking about with the haunted.
Yeah.
And I see that you really envision. You have a vision for it. You're not
Absolutely.
just throwing something out there.
Yeah.
And the words in the song doesn't match the video.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's perfect. Like that'll give. It's almost like watching a movie. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So somebody will keep tuning in and not only hear the music, but have an artistic treat at the same time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like content is everything. You know, once you portray what you just said, the sound is great, the music is great, but when you see it, that's like a whole nother story. Right. So when they see like the haunted type of vibe and tell you don't get trapped in that trap hive, and then they gonna understand like, oh shoot, that's what she really meant. Right. Don't get trapped in this place because this is not where anybody should be at right now.
That's a fact.
So
do you have any artistic influences, like maybe any MCs or singers that's either in the game now or you know, may have been in the game in the past?
Definitely one of my biggest inspirations is Dej Loaf. Okay. You know, she's really like cool, vibed out. You know, I saw her at a Steve Madden concert. She's very down to earth. You know, that really pushed me to continue rising, going where I want to be. You know, just being authentic. So I really salute her for that. I really like Whitney Houston too, you know, just her being a great female role model, and her voice is like, she's just so strong in many ways, you know, and like that really pushes me as a woman, especially like Kendrick Lamar. You know, he's very versatile. He really keep his game going. He's very unique. You know, there's different ways he portray his stories, and his content is amazing. So definitely I get all these factors, and Kid Cudi, you know, I saw him on a Tim Westwood freestyle back in the day when I was like in middle school, and I was like trying to rap the same freestyle. I like how he had that cadence, and you know, that really pushed me into knowing, yo, I really need to be a rapper. I really need to be an artist, because I feel like I got that story and I know how to push that type of content. So it really pushed me in a number of ways. All these individuals pushed me in different type of ways. Yeah, that's
dope. You mentioned Kendrick Lamar. How How do you feel about that BET cipher when he said he was the king of New York and all of that?
You know,
he was talking a lot of shit. Yeah, he was talking he was talking a lot of junk there. I was like, all right.
You know, I really give it up to all these people. You know, they really have their way of portraying how they rap and how they rhyme certain ways. So, you know, I don't really feel a type of way about it. I really like the way he flew through it.
Right.
You know, so I really like the whole cipher stuff. My manager always plug me into a new cipher and show me all these things about, you know, artists and growing as an artist myself.
Right.
So I really like the fact that I see these different things for me to gravitate to and learn and apply myself at the end of the day.
Shout out to management.
Thank you.
Shout out to management.
Shout out to my management.
You already know. You got to give it up to them for real, because it's tough. You know, this game is tough. There's a lot of things that you got to look out for, and especially being able to manage the artists without bringing down their confidence, but still wanting them to get better. You know what I mean? Because I got an ego. We all have our egos, and when we do something, we want it to be perfect, but sometimes we might have missed something, and you need someone that to be 100 with you when it comes to that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's great how they push you, especially days when you don't even feel like waking up, or it's late at night and you want to go to sleep. And it's like he calling me, texting me like, hey, we got to work. All these other people sleeping, and you're not the one of those people. You really want this, you got to go up and get it. So I really salute my manager for that. You know, just push me each and every day. Even throughout this whole pandemic, it could be hard at times. You know, you feel like, damn, this whole world is going crazy right now. I might just step back and be like, no, continue pushing, because at the end of the day, it's going to like really equal up to something greater after this whole pandemic going on.
That's
you know, into the new year.
So I want to ask you, shout out to the women in hip hop. I think you guys are killing it like these past 2-3 years with Nicki Minaj and then Cardi B and then now Meg Thee Stallion, the City Girls. I think that you guys are solidifying your place in hip hop a little bit more than it would be in the past. I mean, we have legends, don't get me wrong, but it was always, I felt like, a little bit more male dominated back in the days, and the women didn't get as much, like, you know, the MC Lights and the Ladies of Rage and the Queen Latifahs and the Lauryn Hills. We got to mention those. You know, before we get to the newer, you know what I mean? It's all about paying homage. I always say.
Absolutely.
But how do you feel about where hip hop is now when it comes to the ladies, the queens? Like, do you feel you guys are getting your just due? And how do you look to add to what's already going on?
Honestly, I love Nicki Minaj. You know, Fifi is like one of my best songs. I always rap her lyrics. You know, I really love how all the women is coming together, and like we're now being noticed. You know, from Young and May to Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, great album. Nicki Minaj, great artist. You know, everybody putting in the work and they getting the job done. You know, everybody have their different fields and roles as well. So I feel like I could fulfill a certain role that I've been portraying for a minute now. You know, based on the music I got right now, it's really different and unique in the new industry. So I feel like it's just going to be a great beginning for me as an artist, especially as a female artist.
That's what's up. I think you're on a great start.
Thank you.
And being able to, and the fact that you have so many different things in your hat. I have to bring this up, and this is something that we were talking about before the show started. You know, I was doing my Instagram page, and she was on the red carpet, you know, all black, you know, had the camera on and everything like that. Can you tell me a little bit, because I was trying to get some insight on that, but I figured let me ask you about that right there. So is photography something that's in your bag?
Oh man, you know, it's crazy because this guy right here actually put me on to photography 2 years ago. Big shout out to Sean. So I just had a camera in my closet and I was just playing with it, you know, building a YouTube page and stuff like that. But I never took photography serious. I never thought I would even be a photographer. But he said, yo, just come out to Coney Island and let's take some photos and network with people. I'm like, you out your damn mind. I don't even know how to use this camera. Like, what is these settings? So over the years, like, it took me at least 3 months to get into New York Fashion Week just from doing that. You know, I've been networking a lot. I was in Coney Island from like 10 a.m. and leaving at 9 p.m. Networking, you know, you get denied. People looking at you like you're crazy because you want to take photos. But I really paid off at the end of the day. And I was able to get into New York Fashion Week. I met a lot of designers, you know,
Nice.
a lot of celebrities. So it really took me so far. You know, I did lifestyle clothing. I met Hip Hop Mike. I met a lot of people and individuals, and it just went crazy. So now I'm a professional photographer now. So it's just like, it's insane.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. We got champagne in.
Yeah.
Yo, we gotta give it up for Fashion Week,
Thank
yo.
you,
Make some
thank
noise for Fashion Week. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is fire.
Thank you.
That is fire. Man, so I gotta,
Yeah.
Shout out to AJ in the background.
Twin Chiba.
We got Pellegrino holding us down, co-starting. The wise man pulled up. AJ is running the ones and twos. Like, it's a lot going on. It's a beautiful Sunday. And we got the queen, Mariah
Thank you.
Rose. Fashion Week. That is crazy.
It was amazing. Like, it was a dream come true, you know. And just looking at other people and how models walk the stage, it really inspired me to say to myself, anybody can do this. It's about how much work you're going to put in, and are you really hungry for this?
Right.
It's there for everybody, you know.
Right.
So who's going to take it? You know, if you do not take it, somebody else will take it.
That's a
So,
fact. So,
I'm just moving. Like, that's it.
That's how, yeah, listen.
That's your food. Somebody else.
Right? Shoot, gotta be a coyote, so.
That's what I'm talking about. So the single, so we doing the single. Are we doing just singles? Are we working on a project?
Sheesh. I'm actually focusing on a project right now, and, you know,
Okay.
just releasing content. There's so much new music coming out this new year, so it's going to be a great experience. You know, I'm just working in a few songs, you know, overnight type of timing right now, but definitely we coming out with a project this time, probably EP or album, probably that. Yeah.
EP or album?
Yeah.
Do we got a name, or we still?
Sheesh. I might have to name it off behalf of my best friend who just passed away. Her name was Honey. So that was like one of my biggest strengths and my biggest fears. So that's out of the picture.
Right.
Nothing is fearing me right now, so I must go.
Right.
By any
Is that
means
where
necessary.
the name Honey Vision stem
Honey
from?
Vision, yes.
Okay.
So she was blind, and I was like,
Wow.
damn, she can't see. What I'm going to name my photography company? If she cannot see, she's going to see for me throughout these lens and these captures I'm taking. So that's how I found the name Honey
Oh, that's
Vision.
so dope.
Thank you. Thank you.
Look at that, man. Yo, shout out to Honey. I mean, any loss is tough. Especially during these times where, you know, as we mentioned earlier, the COVID, when you couldn't even see your family members.
Absolutely.
And they was like just taking them out and burning the bodies and everything
Sheesh.
like that. You know,
Yeah.
it's crazy. And that's why it's like, to me, I feel like either you living or dying. And I say that in the sense, I'm going to break it down to you. They're going to scare you to death every time you cut on the TV. CNN's whatever numbers,
Yes.
all you see is the death toll. They don't show the people that
Yeah.
recovered. They don't show the people that that doesn't even have it. You know, just showing the people that made it through. They just showing the death. They just doom and gloom, and it could bring your energy down.
Exactly.
So the business you wanted to start, or you don't start. You know, you're not going to work. You know,
Absolutely.
and it's just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
you got to find yourself
Yeah.
in this.
This was really a big challenge, like finding yourself, personal development. I was able to like build myself mentally to get to where I want to be, because you cannot like get a job done if you're not mentally prepared within yourself. So I feel like this pandemic was a good and bad in a way,
Right.
you know, but it helped you build as a person and know what you really want to do in life. Just by seeing like all these businesses going down and like all these people passing away, it shows you what is your true purpose in life right now. What do you want to accomplish? Because God forbid you could have been those people. You know, I always tell my friends that. Get the job done. Just do what you want to do. Stop holding stuff back. What are you scared about? You know?
That's a fact. Get
People
the job
scared to
done.
live,
Get the
man.
job done.
That's
Yeah.
a fact. People scared to live, and that's why we're so important. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The media outlets and the artists such as yourself with the Trap House, they got me in the crib, break dancing, breaking out old moves I ain't used in 10 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Listen, I was seriously, and then I'm like, I can't wait to hear what else you have in store. You know what I'm saying? So do you have, it's just next year, no date, you just gonna kind of go with the flow, see what happens?
I would definitely say, like, I'm trying to put out music every single month starting next year. You know, I don't want to like just release something and it's so fast. I want to give everything its space, it breathing time. So definitely I'm releasing stuff next year, January. I really felt like just learning as an artist and knowing that, yo, this song has to be better than the last song. You know, I always push myself for better, not for just standard, just average. No, I can't have that. I need better. I need to make sure this is like perfect. It's like some Mozart shit. Like, honestly, I just need to make sure I'm good.
Listen, Mariah Rose, Mozart. You had like, you can't even. That sound crazy off the back right there. You can't even like.
It's all artwork.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's like the music's my kids, so I just gotta make sure it's perfect.
That's a perfect. That's a perfect analogy. Did I use that word right?
Yes,
I sure did. Thank you. That's my co-host holding me down, man. Give it up for my co-host, Jim Pellegrino. That's what I'm talking about.
Jersey in the building.
Jersey in the
Sheba gang.
Sheba gang holding it down. So I know you mentioned that you doing a haunted, you know, some movie, some acting going on.
Yeah.
You know, me and Pellegrino, we act a little bit, so if you need some extras.
Jeez.
And we like to be scary too.
Talk about
y'all
it a
come
little
into
bit.
the trap house.
I just do the alley for you. Now you.
We like to go dark.
All right, let's get it.
Already
Let's
dark,
go.
and we like to go dark.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
So don't
definitely.
just hit, you know.
Could come. Yeah, you could come to the music video. Definitely. Trap hop music
We know
shoot.
all about that love and heartbreak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we sensitive. Right?
Yeah.
We sensitive. We be in our
Let's
love.
get it.
Yeah,
I'll definitely have
some
y'all.
oxtails and some champagne. man.
Oxtails.
Where the oxtails come from?
Oxtail by itself though. No rice and peas.
You gotta make it. You know, if you asking for oxtails, then you already know it better come with some rice and peas. You already know how they do.
Right? Yeah.
Come on. You already know.
Sure.
And I want the good pieces.
Yeah.
I see you.
I want extra gravy.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
So you about to switch the whole show around. So I asked you about the females. I'm gonna ask you about the males, and I know about Kendrick Lamar and Kid Cudi, in which I like that mention. That definitely gives me an idea of your music style.
Yeah.
Because he's a creative guy, and he also has done acting, has his hands in everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw out a few names. I like the Childish Gambino.
Sheesh.
I like Chance the Rapper. Let me go. I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna disregard that. Hold on 1 second.
We'll drink to that.
And we live right now. She gonna just throw names out. We live. I don't know.
AJ,
It's a
we
guy.
live.
Nick Grant is okay. I'm not gonna bash him today.
Not today.
Because AJ got the control, so I ain't gonna talk bad about him today. I ain't gonna talk about. It's some artists from where is he from again? Atlanta.
Southwest Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, you hear that?
Shout out.
Proud mama in the background.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Travis Scott next.
Jeez. Yeah.
You know, but
Back
that
to
kind
the
of
females. Back to the ladies.
back to the ladies.
I know you mentioned Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Okay.
But coming up,
Yeah.
who was your favorite female artist that you listened to, like back in your room before you was doing anything?
Has to be Nicki Minaj for real.
Really?
I love her
Nicki Minaj, how old are
versatile. I'm 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Roger That, all those songs, you know, it just brought a light to me in a way. You know, she really spoke from the heart. And like she always have this character, some new character, like on Roman Revenge. She always switched up her style.
Fast.
So yeah,
I miss that nigga.
yeah. So
I
it's
don't know
like
this new butterflies and peacocks. I don't want to see it.
Peacock.
But
she
she
was
was
rap-
mom, it kind of
Yeah.
changes things.
Yeah, but she still like she went all the way twerking pop,
Right.
and the bars just like fuck them.
Well, you know,
I got my
Nicki's
whole
changed
feature
a lot.
already.
Yeah.
I got Hove. I'm on the song with Hove and Ross. I'm good.
Yeah.
No more bars.
Right.
True,
But
but
that was when she first started, when she was running around here.
When
dressed
she
like a
was
little
hungry.
boy.
You ever notice that when artists first start, not all of them, but a lot of them, that hunger, you hear it, the desperation in the songs, the pain in their voices, and then as soon as they get wherever they got to get to, it's watered down.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
And it's like almost like let's take a group like the Lox. They had to do Puffy stuff, but they was sneaking doing mixtapes. They had to still, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is not us. You know, money. We got to make the money. But
exactly.
they still was in the gutter over here doing their mixtapes.
Yeah.
Like your true artistry is always gonna overpower the shiny suit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You just want the same hunger 24/7 in each and every song.
That's a fact. You know what I mean? So I just felt like with Nicki, that's what happened. Like she kind of just, you know. Damn.
I still think she's nice.
She nice, of course. But you think about the bag, which is not bad. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes being who you are, raw and authentic, could bring you that bag too. You know what I'm saying? Bring back the true fans that were here. You know, before people started looking, before you went and got that work.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was going hard. I'm talking back in the Smack DVD days.
Yo, you saw she said DVD. You saw what she said? She said DVD. DVD.
Oh my God.
Said that.
1 through 10.
That's a fact. So Nicki Minaj, okay, cool. But we gonna be listening to Mariah Rose. That's who I'm looking for. Do you have in Trap Haze? Do you have like a favorite line or a favorite bar that just resonates? Like when you like when that song come on, you looking to see if they caught it or they looking to see.
Sean got a favorite.
Oh yeah.
I have to say, Keep Back. I'm a big bully because a lot of people try to test you in a way, and it's like you gotta push them away and let them know that like, you're a real bully, not like intentionally, but you don't play, you really about your grind. So I have to say, that builds the whole song. That's like the first sentence in that verse to describe the whole entire song, to why not get trapped in the trap hive. So oh man, got a little scared over here, man. Hold on, turn the light. Hold on.
Visuals is gonna be dope.
It's gonna be crazy. Think about smoke and all that. Yeah, it's just like a
big production.
Yes.
So I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna do One Has to Go, and you named it. You laid out some of your favorites. Okay. So Kendrick Lamar or Nicki Minaj.
Nah, come on now. Damn, he's staring at me.
Yeah, let's get it.
I'm sorry.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I have to say, damn, based on versatile, definitely Kendrick. Content could be, damn. I have to say Nicki. I'm sorry.
Ooh,
I'm sorry. Nicki's amazing. Yeah.
We live.
Nicki's amazing. Like
It's all good. When Nicki, when you meet her later, she gonna tell you she was putting the pressure. It's all love. She ain't mean it. You know what I'm saying? Just tell her when you see it. It was all. It was my fault. Just blame me.
It's cool.
Like, homeboy just put me on the spot, man. He already know how it is.
I feel you. It's fine.
Nah, so definitely can't wait to see what you got going on. As far as the photography page, I want my people to have that as well. Yeah. If you have a moment, can you please shout that out?
Big fact. So it is Honey Vision. Honey VIISIION. So it's 4 I's. It's Honey VIIOII. Wait, VIISIION. Got you.
Nice. That's dope. Make sure y'all get in tune. Follow the queen, and is the music page and the YouTube has a separate. Yeah,
it's gonna be all separate. I feel like everything should have its own lane. So
that's a fact.
The music is separate and the photography is a whole separate whole thing. Yeah.
Pardon me. Definitely shout out your music page if you don't mind, and your YouTube as well.
So it's Mariah Rose for both of them. It's Mariah Rose.
Fire.
Thank you. Yeah, it's easy, simple.
That's so easy, man. No underscores and all of that. You know, little J and underscore, all of that. Yeah, we not doing all of that, y'all. But no, I want to thank Mariah Rose for coming
Thank you,
up
thank
here
you. I
and being
appreciate
here with
y'all.
us. Fashion Week,
Thank you.
photography.
cherries.
Yeah.
we listen.
Yeah.
This is her first show, and I listen.
Oh, let's
Now you
go.
listen. When they go, y'all gonna have to pay. I was the first one. All right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I appreciate
Thank
you
you.
for
Appreciate
choosing
you.
this platform to be on for your first show.
Thank you.
Wish you nothing but the best, much success.
Thank
I will
you.
be watching and following, and so will you
Absolutely.
guys. Or I'm gonna
Let's
run down
go.
on y'all. You
Listen.
already know what it is.
Let's get it.
Pellegrino.
Big shout out.
You already know. Especially that honey vision.
Oh shit.
I
Thank
like
you,
it when it gets sticky.
Oh man. You know what? And on that note.
Oh my God.
Yo, it's the Black Bruce Wayne Plug This Show. Debonair, AJ
go.
Lee,
City
Pellegrino,
Life.
City Life,
Chief
Mariah
Keef.
Rose. Tune in.
Drinking up this punch, not playing double dutch. Why these bitch mad? Cause ain't never enough. Drinking up this punch, not playing double dutch. Why these bitch mad? Cause ain't never enough. It's a taste to it, I'm not even talking flavor. Spinning through these grumpy haters, never let them touch your papers. Don't get next to me, I don't like fake jury. Move back with that shit, I can't let the fake rule me. Jumping from this rope, arms crossed. Now feeling this gold cross down, shining bright, never out. Glitter tight, makes you want to drink a Sprite when you beat my piece. Rotation through the surface, I can skip a beat. It's been a while, they've been trying to scoop me out, trying to paint my own picture. You can never keep me still. I don't like none of these loopy bitch, but listen, I'ma chill. I've been picking up bags like thieves, graduate, don't fall down. Drinking up this punch, not playing double dutch. Why these bitch mad? Cause ain't never enough. Drinking up this punch, not playing double dutch. Why these bitch mad? Cause you're not ready for the taste. You're not ready for the weight. Someone points at me this way. You can't match what I got made. Keep on chatting, do the shade. That shit is good anyways. Leave me alone, leave me alone. I didn't peep what I got on, yeah. All this ice in my fortune. I'm too cold to sleep. On it to the brace. That's a pack lady me. I could never stop what I dream. On this rapping gig, this pinky ring moving, so you need. Drinking up this punch, not playing double dutch. Why these bitch mad? Cause ain't never enough. Drinking up this punch, not playing double dutch. Why these bitch mad? Cause ain't never enough. One muscle, that's a film. So hungry, I'm not talking meals. Taking 10 shifts, I don't have it chill. Took him the other night, I let him pay the bill. I'm feeling like it's a sweat tie with that leg getting drilled. Through. Fuck around and get filled. Let's cables to her. Call me Dr. Phil. Nobody taking hills. Bank rolls rolling pockets. My legs walking like crosses. My fit looking all gothic. Dropping chains. I just made my own way. They mad cause I came. Not losing on this taste. Ice cup lemonade. Punch up to the game. The phone me back. Call me heavyweight. And they don't know. Jump.
Trap. You're now listening to Mariah.
I got loose bands, my purse. Counting slip, I just restarted. Spinning rocks with a nerve. I'm addicted to the bands, don't fuck boys, I don't have any feelings. Switching up, wheel side, pushing on that gas. Don't get trapped in that trap hive. Keep back, I'm a big bully. Move off, boys, get to me. No trust, that's dead in me. Count hundreds, bang toes with me. Shaking out like chains, flipping it in their way. Watching face, call these bitch my maid. Watch what you say. That one click will switch me differently. One blank you ain't gon' see. Stun bang flash at the scene. Now you looking all clumsy, B. Covering your eyes, looking all blind. Oh, my bitch so sorry. Wonder what's good with me. Maybe they me like that way. Feeling sharps on your face. Welcome to my hive game. Never playing these rules safe. Don't let me make a scene. They want me down, but they can't stand and breathe. How you tryna be like me? You never held my heat. I got loose bands, my purse. Count slip, I just restarted. Spinning rocks with a nerve. I'm addicted to the bands, don't fuck boys, I don't have any feelings. Switching up, wheel side, pushing on that gas. Don't get trapped in that trap high. Sniping on these bitches, get your hip hop mind, you're breathing. I don't have no mercy for nobody, and I ain't feeling. Swinging through the trap, you gonna see who's really tweaking. Got my eyes open at 3 and watching them like a demon. Damn, on the floor like a cast, nobody wanna lag. Nigga move off, push you off like you out. Clip you off, now you dreaming, cause you lost it. I'm painting the bullets, baby. They wanna see me crazy. Drop to your knees and praise me. I got loose bands, my purse. Count slip, I just restarted. Spinning rocks with a nerve. I'm addicted to the bands, don't fuck boys, I don't have any feelings. Switching up, wheel side, pushing on that gas. Don't get trapped in that trap high. You don't know when I'm coming through. You don't know when I'm coming through. You don't know when I'm coming through. In the trap hive, in the trap hive. Don't get stuck in the trap hive. You don't know when I'm coming through. You don't know when I'm coming through. In the trap hive.